guys, long time no see. So today what I'm going to be doing is a little review on the WEN conditioning shampoo. So I personally love this product. I've seen a couple reviews where people weren't so pumped about it, but from what I've seen, it's because they're not using it the way I use it. So I'm going to kind of do a little rundown of my thoughts on it and then again how I use it so that hopefully it'll help those of you who have already purchased it or maybe don't like it. This might help. So, can I get my little notes? The one that I specifically have is the Sweet Almond Mint. And it comes like this, and they give you a little pump to go with it, which I love. Now, I will agree that the amount of pumps that they tell you to use is obscene. There's no reason to need 14 pumps for your hair. I mean, I suppose if you wanted to use that many, you could. No one's telling you not to. But, I mean, for me, like, I can get this bottle to last me quite a while. And it wouldn't if I used the recommended amount. So that is one negative thing I will say about it, that I think that they really do tell you to use way more than anybody needs. So basically with my hair length, which is just longer than shoulders, I use 8 pumps. And nope, technically I use 6 pumps. Some days I use 8 pumps. It's between 6 and 8 for me. So on a regular hair washing day, what I do is squirt, instead of the whole amount, like the 6 or 8 pumps in my hand, and then rub it through my hair, I break it in half. And they do recommend doing this. It's not on the bottle. They don't tell you to do that on the bottle instructions, but I get a package delivered to me, and they do say that in the package, you know, that breaking it up is a good thing. So basically use it like you would use a shampoo and conditioner, only you're just using this one product. So I'll squirt it into my hand. Generally I use 3 pumps for the first one. And my hair's wet obviously because I'm in the shower. Then I just run it through the top basically, and then let it get a little bit wet, saturated a little bit more with water, and then kind of run it through, and it makes things a lot easier. So then when I finish with that, I obviously rinse it out real quick, and then the last either 3 or 4 pumps, it's so much easier to get into your hair, like way easier after you've done the initial dose that you put in and rinsed out. For whatever reason, I don't know why. So then I do the second dose, which again, in total is going to be between 6 or 8 pumps for me. Now, once I do that, I let it sit in my hair. Obviously my hair is more wet now, and it runs through and it gets all throughout my hair, and it's all nice. And it does feel like just conditioner. It's not sudsy. It's not going to suds up at all on you. It's strictly a conditioner. Like, and this, it's like a thick conditioner too here. Okay, see? It doesn't run down or anything. It's on there. So that's one of the things that I actually like about it, because my hair is really tangly. It tangles very easily, and I struggled with finding the right shampoo conditioner that I could use. My preferred for like 10 years has been Biolage. Like, I love Biolage, and this is the very first shampoo slash, I guess, conditioner that I've actually stopped using Biolage for, and that's because this is, you know, sulfate free and all that kind of good stuff. And that's the only reason I did it, because I love the smell of Biolage. But these have really good smells. To me, like, I don't think anything smells better than Biolage. But I do like the smell of these. They're also very, very tingly, which I also enjoy. I like the feeling of the tingly scalp. So if you have a very sensitive scalp, I wouldn't necessarily recommend this. It's not overly tingly, so you'll probably be fine with it. But for those of you who do have a really sensitive scalp, you will feel that, and you may or may not like it, depending on how sensitive you are. So, as I said, this one is the Sweet Almond Mint. So it's probably one of the more tingly ones, but I do know that the 613, it doesn't smell minty or anything like that, but it does give you a tingle. So, I mean, bear that in mind when you're purchasing any of these. I haven't tried any of the other fragrances besides the Sweet Almond Mint, so I can't tell you about that. All I can do is tell you about the 613, which I think smells amazing. That thing, the 613, is right on board with the Biolage smell. I wish they actually had that smell in the full conditioning. Yeah, cleansing conditioner. Sorry. So, basically, I finished my whole shower. Now I can rinse out the leftover that's stuck in my hair. And My hair rinses beautifully clean. It feels amazing. I can brush through it, no problems at all whatsoever. And that's, like I said, that's been a struggle for me, is finding something that I can brush through without, you know, having to put like detangler and all kinds of stuff in. I don't have to do that with this, which is amazing. And I do have a more oily skin. I'm about a combination skin, so I don't have really dry hair. I have pretty normal hair, I would say. And I honestly didn't think this was going to work for my hair, because it took me a while to train it to go every other day between shampoos. And once I finally did, like, I still kind of had some issues, because like I said, I have a little more oily of scalp. I don't have a problem with this. I can go, it took me about a couple weeks, but then I got it trained on this stuff too, that I go every other day without, you know, washing my hair. You can still get it wet or whatever. On off days, if I feel like I've done a little extra work and I've kind of been a little more sweaty, like, I will put in just the 3 or 4 pumps, and then kind of rinse it out, like a little condition in between my hair washing days. But they actually say that you can use this in like every single day and it doesn't damage your hair. One of the things that I've noticed the most about this is, if I do, because I generally go like every 1 or 2 weeks or something like that before, and I do like a clarifying shampoo to get everything out of my hair, make sure it's all nice and clean. When I do that now, my hair feels terrible. So I tried to break it down and not use like a clarifying shampoo, just maybe a regular shampoo that suds up. And again, it just doesn't feel good. Like, my hair, like, oh, it feels so moisturized and happy and healthy that I cringe now when I go to put in a regular shampoo. So I haven't actually done like a clarifying treatment in probably a few months now. No, it's probably been like 2 months where I did it, you know, pretty regularly before. So, I mean, that's a plus or minus depending, I suppose, on how much stuff you put in your hair. I don't love hairspray. I don't love putting a lot of products in my hair, so I don't have a huge issue with that. But those of you who do like use maybe mousse or gel or lots of hairspray, that might be something, you know, that you need to look out for. You might not like the texture of your hair after. But I mean, for me, I feel that this gets out most anything that's in my hair anyways. So I don't really need anything else. I think that's pretty much all I have on this. Again, I love it. I think it's great. I think it smells good. I think it feels good. My hair feels great. I don't lack in volume. Like, I can get it to go up and do all kinds of stuff. I will say this. Before, when I used my Biolage and all that stuff, I would almost always blow dry my hair because that's what I felt gave me the most volume. And my hair would just be kind of like drab afterwards. Now I don't mind letting my hair air dry. For whatever reason, whatever this product does, it like brought back some of my more natural curl. Because I've always had like a little bit of wave in my hair, not a lot by any means. But now like I'm starting to get quite a bit of wave going on in my hair. So when I let it dry naturally, it looks like just beachy waves. And I'm like, that's amazing. I didn't have to do a damn thing to my hair today and it looks awesome. So I'm super pumped about that. And now when I do blow dry my hair, I get even more volume than I did before. And I don't know that it actually says you get a ton of volume with this. But I'm pumped about that. Like, I need bigger hair because I have fine hair. I have a lot of it, but I have fine hair. So it's always just kind of falling short. But, you know, now I know. Anyways, I hope this was helpful for some of you who are kind of struggling with the WEN thing. I know it's kind of like a love it or hate it relationship from what I've seen. But again, I hope this helps at least some of you. Like I said, breaking it up into the 2 different steps makes a huge difference. Huge difference. Because I will say, when you just put in the whole wad of cleansing conditioner in your hand and do it the one time, I don't feel like my hair is clean. I feel like it's still oily. I feel like it's icky. Now when you break it up into the 2, that's the secret. Breaking it up and doing it twice. And it's amazing. Love it. Okay, so glad to see you guys, and as always, put your best face forward.